Welcome to you all to my YouTube channel, and this is second session of Arduino code in Ninja. So first video we discussed digital write function. We blink LED using digital write function. So this video we will discuss about how to read digital value. For this example, I use IR sensor. It means infrared sensor. So actually this sensor is mostly used for line follow robots, and actually you can see here there is an IR LED and infrared receiving module, and actually this is a digital IR sensor. So you can hear some three input, one is ground and volt and digital out pin. So actually basically the sensor power up, uh, the IR LED emitting the IR, and based on the surface the IR reflection is different. So based on reflection this sensor capture the value. This is a digital sensor, so we always capture as 1 and 0, but you can adjust it using this preset controller in sensor module, right? So actually I connect the sensor using my Arduino 5 volt and the ground, and I use the signal connector for my digital 13 pin. Right, let's start coding. So we need to connect this microcontroller to computer using a connector. Right, so everything is okay. I connected power to the sensor, to power ground and V plus pin, and I connect the reading value pins, is main S pin, to my Arduino 13 digital pin. Right, let's write a program for read sensor value. So first we need to define a variable. I define it as sensor, and I assign it to pin 13. It's been the IR sensor module connected digital pin, right? Then I create another variable for assign the sensor value, right? Then first we need to define our sensor pin as a input pin. In previous example we are defining it as a uh, output pin because we just write a value, but this example we are trying to read the value, so we need to define this as a input variable. So I define the sensor pin as the input pin using this line. So next we need to initiate our serial monitor. Serial monitor is the thing we can debug our code. So we can use some print line inside our program using serial pin. So actually this is the way initiate the serial print. Serial dot begin. Actually we need to select some bit range, so I select as 9600. Right, we define a pin for our sensor module and we initiate it as an input pin, so we initialize the serial monitor. Then I need to get the value of this pin, sensor pin, and assign it to a value variable. So I value equal digital read the pin, right? Then this function will read the sensor pin and get the input to uh, and assign it to a variable called value. Then I am going to print it. Right. This line indicate print the value of sensor readings. I need to add some delay because otherwise we can't see the result clearly. So I add 1 millisecond delay. Right, everything is fine. First we define the connected pin as a sensor, and we define another variable for assigned sensor value. So initialize we initialize the pin as input pin, and we initialize the serial monitor 9600 bit range, and the loop we use digital read the sensor pin, and this function will read the sensor value and assign to the variable called value, and this line will be printed in our serial monitor, and I add one 1 minute delay for uh, Alright, let's see update our code into your Arduino board. First, you need to select your board. I am using Arduino Uno, and then select your port. My port is COM 7. Right, once it's successfully uploaded, it will say uploading done. Once you upload code to your microcontroller, you need to go tools and serial monitor. Right, hope you guys clearly see my screen. So you can see here the serial monitor indicates as a 1. So when we cover our IR module, it will indicate as a 0. It means when the IR sensor detects something, it will send 0 to Arduino module, and Arduino module indicate as a low value. So actually this is a digital sensor, so we always can see ones and zeros. So you can identify easily if something in front of your sensor, it will indicate 0, and if not, it will indicate as a 1.